broadcasting. Yeah, that's why I'm opening up YouTube right now, as we speak. Oh, okay. Shit. YouTube, where is my live stream? I would like to see it. No, 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 no. Okay, I see it. I would like to see it. No, 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 no. Hi, why am I able to hear myself? That's not good. No, 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 no. That's not how that's supposed to work. No, I don't want voice command. How do I? Okay,
They were
well.
each killed sometime during
Shit.
May to September of that year.
Okay, well. I'm just gonna send you the link. I'm not gonna bother trying to fix it. I guess my voice is just gonna be here. Everyone on YouTube.com who wants to come in and listen to me is gonna have to listen to me slurp on soup.
Come on.
It's the same title I used before. You don't like it? Let me know when you're in it. Thank you, my #1 supporter.
But they did have two things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball,
OMG.
pulled out posthumously.
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, god. Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops Killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now.
That's what
Until
I
I
was
have
thinking,
another reason.
Date.
I'm sorry, Date. I can't say anymore.
The guy could just be doing
Bullshit,
it
you can't.
differently.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only
Who's
amateur
Date?
database, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
She won't be okay. 'Cause she's gonna have fucking Date as her dad now.
Dante's been her dad for 4 years, basically.
Yeah, well.
Certainly, I don't want them went to.
Holy shit, Pewter. He's kinda like got some. He's got some stuff going on.
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju. Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Two murders, one right after the other. How could I not?
Put my bowl back up. I'm gonna set my controller down. I'll be quick. One moment. Hi.
Computer's been staring at me for so long.
Hold on. I'm gonna lie, I kind of want a little sweet and I don't know why she's on screen. What's wrong with him being on screen, huh? I thought you loved him. Okay. I'm speeding to my room.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Ow! You should have told me to check out the chair sooner. And now I can't.
So we can go back out there later. We could hit a Manny and Max
Date,
twice.
the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Basically, time to timeline. You can go back.
Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat? Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Not be stupid, killing this stupid mirror.
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
No, I think this is the one he found. Like, ladies like some or something.
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter.
Very sad we miss the computer though.
Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it. No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me. Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn, what a brat.
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports that they must have been extraordinarily careful.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? Just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader. I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your
Shit, I'm so stupid.
I know.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
You better talk to Kagami or else I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
What are you talking about?
I think Got spoiled for Better Call
Iva,
Saul. Not even
did you
looking
get
at like the
information
actual
else
Better
yet?
Call Saul tag, but it got recommended on my Twitter feed.
That's why I'm trying to think of latest. Latest instead of wrong. Less weird stuff.
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about back?
There are none. Nothing was
And it's a
uploaded to the
big
cloud
spoiler
either.
too.
No.
Awesome.
I'll like hit your head really hard and you'll forget it.
All I'll say is it has nothing to do with what we were talking about earlier, just so you know. So,
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts.
nothing to do with Lalo. So, that's all.
What's he trying then?
I don't know, 'cause he's sexy or something.
I believe this is a trident.
That's
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident. The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters.
Yeah.
It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Sorry, boss is texting me right now, and I was telling him I'm playing AI Somnium Files, and boss makes me think of him.
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami. It's Kagami. Kagami. I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
No, we didn't find anything today.
The second game trailer said confirms that Kagami's coming back.
Yas.
Character.
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, all right?
You too, Detective Date.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled at approximately 55 pounds each.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death, but no traces of that have been found in the area. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately one. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure.
Iba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Wow.
The autopsy report discovered it is a common sedative. The dosage found in it can be assumed that Renju's cognitive function. The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but the body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and there was also a hook on the other end of each body. We have found no
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around it. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to...
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
There's something inside. This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is... This is the
Rolex.
Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Renju wearing his Rolexes, right?
Could have sold that shit for so much money.
Renju's already rich. He basically
I'm saying the person who killed him. They could have sold that shit for so much. Okay. Well, side hustle.
True. Could have been side hustle.
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1,800 yen. 1,800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Mizuki calling him a broke ass.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in the hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene? You think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak. How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here. Did you hear me? I said I'll... Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling? What are you staring at, creeper?
I agree.
Aiba, can you check the operation?
Searching. Found it. The elevator record was approximately 310.
something I'm missing with the counter?
Put his eye.
Oh, no.
This case bears similarity. The left eyeball was removed.
You're clean both eyes.
I think we've checked everything we need.
I agree. We should
Mizuki,
What? But we aren't done
what do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to. Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things. Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho? In the inner, Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about it. Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does it matter?
Is this it?
Yeah,
You know about this place?
yeah. This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for a gap, so that's why.
That is only a partial.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
This is the LGBT
Where
part.
is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, a traffic collision occurred. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the investigation.
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can, but I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk. I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid. Hey, Mizuki. Mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the fridge at home?
Not gonna happen. Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a... Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances, and the meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it.
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm not going home. It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah, but I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
I already heard this dialogue before.
It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Oh, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took...
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to... At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good...
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi,
Mama.
nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... It must have been hard. I saw on the news.
Yeah.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh. Oh.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. Guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
I promise. Have you heard any rumors, anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, I couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks.
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the sea? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
You remember where it is?
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
Can I get a P minigame? There's a P minigame in Yakuza.
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
I was just trying to avoid
Counting on
Ota.
you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes, I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right, bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
Yippee!
You back!
This is just like Yakuza.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, You want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered.
Saw it on the news, but we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? He probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon.
Golden ball, huh? It's kind of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scared. Scared.
You don't have to repeat it. Squeak, squeak.
Wait, hold on. Did you make that mouse squeaking sound?
I did. Wasn't it cute? Have you fallen back in love with me?
Back in love.
She's a mouse just like you.
She's a hamster.
But she made a mouse noise.
She makes all kinds of
Chairman is right in front.
What?
I run the Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole.
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But MoMA did not take over. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme. And I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop. I told you, I got nothing to say. You dead for something?
Date, a minute.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
Yippee! I think I know what it is.
An ashtray. I see a few cigarette butts in it.
I want to find out when that smoker finished it.
Got nothing to say.
There would be no point in talking.
We should click on the carpet.
Hey, Iba, look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger. A sofa. There are cigarette butts.
So someone must have been sitting here.
The question is,
He's so cute when he's stupid. Did I already get to the horny part?
Hey, Iba. It's pronounced partition and not partition.
I know how it's.
Yippee!
Hey, Iba. Can you turn off the...
Sure.
see.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later.
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now.
Are you talking about these guys?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in...
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
Neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit, which means, whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do...
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My evolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot it.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of Evolver in this...
Damn it.
Bruh.
Here it comes. Waiting for it.
Date! A porno mag at your feet!
What? Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
There's no fucking way this guy has a minigun.
Wait a minute.
No. The guy's shooting at me.
Date! Load Evolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
This is just like Danganronpa.
I would never say that. Whenever you get that high, your smoke bomb and shoot it. Oh my gosh, that's another part of that.
Iva, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So,
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
what the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face! I know you. That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can think.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids. The president of Lemniscape, we aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by... It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some... Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. Can't trust that. I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye. I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. Now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way. He paid good money. I'd never even gotten into an argument with the guy. Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some the hotel's record of guests does list they were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Are there MoMA fans out there?
Sadly, there are. He isn't weird on the left side route, but on the right side route, he's so weird, it's like really bad. So like, sit on the left side, he's tall. Right side, I legitimately want him to die.
The victim prior to Renju, I believe Moma introduced me to.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these, even if they are involved, we need solid evidence.
You're right.
At the moment, Ota presents our... Should we go to Lemniscate?
Yeah. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and there's definitely something going on there.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot. We must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're Iba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're insomniac. What's that about?
What do you mean?
You don't usually look like that. You have a somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't. I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
As I said earlier, but there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's true. We have no established motive. Victims were displayed, tied up, and their left eyes taken out.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressmen. They could have been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
Huh, maybe.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database.
I see.
However, I did most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy.
Please.
Mr. Sejima. He lives in a mansion, a restored, but 20 years ago, so in the Kawasaki district. He lived there until he was. The Sejima family owned a vast amount, adjusting for inflation. The Sejima family sold 6 months later.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area, and of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly to sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting. After the accident, So Sejima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sejima family is no worse off.
True. But it's not like he got anything out of it.
That would be true. There is another important. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed. We will have to continue. I am receiving a call from.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating something that you need to.
What is it?
We got a phone call from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Prison?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concern?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami, and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. You will kill again, you know, and you'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday before Renju was killed. In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah, I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom, and I just left her. But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
You're kidding.
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive. You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kinda like that.
And I kind of like you.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me. I'm a reptilian. Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah, that is definitely gonna be...
Aw, too bad. Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio. If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done. Hey, girl with the big tits.
Excuse me?
Shit, I said it to her face.
I want to run away and... Date, look! A little stink bug. Yay! A stink bug.
And that's exactly what I did. No way. What did I just... Date likes cryptocurrency?
That's just a high stool.
What about high school?
I said stool. Oh, that's Rundaware.
Who is that?
That one is called Lying, Wishing, Marking Demon.
Don't want to talk to him.
Nowhere. Just doing my normal.
I don't know your normal.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Chiro's, and then headed over to the PC. You know.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my... Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her...
You're sick, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty. If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Wait, it's no big deal.
You better start talking.
Okay. Last night I was walking and I saw Renju.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman. Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't.
Got it. So Renju was with her.
Okay, fine. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a... She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone. The first time I met her, I saw all this awful negativity online. I lost sight of what I really wanted to...
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize you don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, that attitude is something all great creators need. After that, I became a huge ASET fan and got over my... And I know I'm not the only one. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior, so there's no way Tessa... But do you
I need to hear her side. If I do, if you truly believe that she didn't do it,
But...
do it for
I want her receptionist to have more to say.
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
I think so too.
What did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just...
What happened?
Date.
Iris, there's something. Come with me.
Hmm?
There she is.
Wow.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation. I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iva, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true...
There is another even if Iris was at home, she...
You mean... I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had...
Hitomi did mention that.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to...
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night? Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call at 4:58 p.m. There is a record of a call...
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. but I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any emceeing before, especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Ogiura at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Ogiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be
That's true. When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know? Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Ogiura, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Ogiura is a fully grown man.
Well, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No. Let's see.
Iris could have choked. If you are searching for proof of this, you will not find it here.
Okay.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in
I thought they were
Renju's
talking in general, but they're talking specifically about the strangulation part.
Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't...
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone, but with a little ingenuity.
Ingenuity?
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bed. However, no trace. This means that it is highly likely Renju... I don't think so, Doc. This is irrelevant to the... Renju's corpse was discovered at the hanging from a beam on the seat. He was found. The wire was attached. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju. The kegs hold They weigh approximately...
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs up.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
Sure, it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. That's not impossible. Even...
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the count, hook the other end of the wires to the keg, and then... What do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 100... Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there...
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere, and if Iris is the culprit, how did she...
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her...
How?
The oil drum is the type that has a lid you can open. With about empty, it weighs approximately... Sunfish pop. According to the record, the elevator stopped on the 2nd floor. At 8 feet, the total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
Why not?
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was which is how the watch came on, but the suspect didn't know.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect...
Why do you say that?
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor.
That's right. So, I checked the before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weight with the oil drum weight together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or, someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this with 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the seat. I hacked each to gain access. Look at this.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that? Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Strapping her to the electric chair. How did they get her to just be, like, in that chair?
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it
Did
started.
she just, like, just no struggle, just does it?
I know.
I'd freak out. I'd freak out if a bunch of grown-ass adults were like leading me into a mysterious looking like computer room. Yeah, well, I don't know. I would still freak out if the police were about to strap me to like a Matrix like AR chair. Sorry. Yeah, VR. Absolutely.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown. But there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Shit. Hold on. I need to turn off the light, but I'm going to turn on my lamp. Okay. Let me get my blankie on.
A CRT TV.
Why is there a skull? Okay.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned hot... What was that just now?
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with. I see many objects in the room.
What do I want it?
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
OMG.
An analog TV.
Okay.
Understood. What was that? That was creepy.
I nearly pissed my pants.
4 minutes.
An operating
Okay, 'cause I'm at the operating table.
It's an operating table.
It won't let me use the timies. Oh.
Surgery? For whom?
I don't know if I actually used one.
Acted out? This is not a children's playtime.
It might help reproduce a memory.
How do I do a return?
I feel like I'm on a medical dragon. Something has spawned.
Want to check it out?
Okay, no, I did use the timey. Should I go check out that TV that just... Okay.
Just a locker.
Should I open, peek, or listen? Okay.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
3 minutes, Dante.
Okay, so now... The knife.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Seppuku! I could kill myself? I didn't use it. I'm so stupid.
What? I only threw it lightly. An oil drum, television, and torso.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I do not yet understand it. An oil drum.
Take the lid off.
What does this mean? Bullets?
They might be used for something. Let's keep them.
Am I gonna want to go to the gun? Okay. I know I saw the gun. I think it was over. Yeah.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Am I just gonna want to shoot it?
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
Two people watching. Who's watching me play AI Somnia Files? Now there's only one person watching.
I saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Now it says there's 3 people watching, but I know I went to my own stream. But
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so. Dreams are
okay,
developed
that's just
outside
you.
of our conscious will. When you sink into somnium, there is no guarantee of.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Tsujima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Tsujima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in somnium does not necessarily.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right. Because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online. Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
up when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What? Dream?
The subject of the sync does not experience. Iris would not know about it.
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head.
Inside my head? Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile. I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes.
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit. Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not. But you bet.
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that? I was nervous thinking about Tess. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted Dojin plots you were acting out.
As long as I am in your eye socket.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
I hope he dies.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on...
Yeah?
I want you...
The photo.
Yes.
Bruh.
day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me.
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard.
I don't know. But afterward, he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I recorded video of the incident.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss.
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iva.
Iris.
What is going on?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this one.
Iva, sword.
Identify. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site.
Sick bastard.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
Stay away from Tessa!
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please let me make it in time.
That's totally staged. Okay, maybe not.
You okay?
Ota died of Squid Games.
Where'd they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
So awesome.
Don't worry. Iris is alive. backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
When his voice gets all gruff, twirls my hair.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues. They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi, perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, let's listen to Mayumi's story.
You should ask Aiba about...
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by Renju's father, created the...
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery, the company has been managed by office representatives for the past... Renju holds no shares and is... In short, Renju did not inherit the company.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of. Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to...
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
All right, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger that.
Damn. Oh, shit. I might need to go to bed. However, tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow, whenever I wake up, I'll probably be able to play, because I'm just watching the dogs, but I don't really have to do much with them. Okay. Overall, I'm very interested, and I have no fucking clue what's going on. No. but I'll let you know if I have any actual, like, yeah, any game theories. Also, I'll probably just put my PlayStation in rest mode again. Okay, yeah, I've been playing for 2 hours.